All right, Pisces. We're going to see what's going on with you for the month of July. I apologize for these readings being late. It happens sometimes, but we're going to get it out of the way. Anybody catching the playback of this video, if you would like to follow my Facebook page, my Instagram, or my other YouTube channel where I do vlogs, chats, and live personal mini readings, all of that information is in the description under this video. Okay? Also, if you would like to peep out my swag, my merchandise, it's under this video as well. I'm not going to keep advertising this, but it took me forever to get this live on my channel. And here's a sample of it. Looks pretty cool. There's a couple of different designs, but that's under the video as well, where you can buy those if you would like. All right, so let's hop into it. Page of Wands reverse jump out though for you. Okay, let's see what we got for Pisces universe. Pisces. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, let's see. We got another jumper here. And the Four of Swords. There's something on your mind. Somebody on your mind. Okay? I mean, like on your mind. Probably that you think about this person while you're going to sleep. As soon as your eyes wake up, or as soon as your eyes open when you wake up in the morning, that's the first thought that hits your mind. Thanks for that superstition as well. Let's get 5 shuffles here for the first spread for Pisces. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 2 more. 3 of Swords in the reverse though, so that's pretty good. That's good. Okay, so this right here looks to me straight up just like, I hate using this word, man, but for lack of a better phrase, a karmic situation, okay? Looks like something that started real quick, and y'all just didn't see eye to eye. That's what's on your mind. This happened in the past right here, okay? But it started quick and it ended quick is what I'm seeing for most of you. For most of you, not for everybody here. The person you're dealing with, though, here is holding themselves back from communicating with you. They want to communicate to you. They are holding themselves back, and you're holding yourself back, too. I kind of feel like this is mutual. I kind of feel like you all are, like, feeling the exact same way about each other. Okay, you're both afraid to take action. You're both afraid to communicate. And oops, sorry, I just shook the table. Whatever this was that happened right here, though, was like a divine intervention type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I hate the word karma. I need to do a video on karma because that's very, very, very misunderstood. Very misunderstood. Yeah, Mary, yeah. I got to get my work done, dude. Very misunderstood. So, but anyway, for lack of a better phrase, yes, very karmic, and there's nothing wrong with karma. Karma's not a bad thing. It's just one of those things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see? You're coming to your senses, and I think you're kind of starting to realize that you dodged a bullet. That's what I think you're starting to realize. Okay, you're coming to your senses right here, and I think you're choosing not to partake in it. Like if this was a family situation, like if you have kids with this person, or whatever the case may be, this was somebody that was, for whatever reason, very near and dear to your heart. Okay, you're coming to your senses, and you're realizing, could have been more than one person involved. If not, if you don't have any evidence of that, just chuck that. Don't worry about it. But the 3 of Swords reversed is up there on the top, okay, as the overall energy. But you're coming to your senses about this, and you're choosing not to engage and participate in this connection or this relationship, okay? Think you realize you dodged a bullet because y'all just don't see eye to eye at all, period. You know, cross watcher, Pisces, doesn't matter. You could have the best intentions in your own heart, and then this person could have the best intentions in their own heart. But when you come together, if y'all don't have intentions of shooting shots at the same goals, if y'all put on the same jersey and start shooting shots at different goals, then what do we have here? A clusterfuck. Okay, this person right here does want to return back to you, though. They haven't moved on from this. They have not moved on from this, but still, I don't see any action being taken with the 2 of Wands right here. They're sitting, they're thinking about it. Okay, not putting any forward movement to this situation right here. Okay, and they haven't moved on from it. They're still thinking about you. That may be what I titled this video. They haven't moved on. Sounds kind of clickbaity, but I mean, I'm being serious. That's what the cards are saying here, you know. Thanks, Mary. Appreciate it. Yeah, get to know me on my other channel. Get to know me. I do chats in the mornings. I chat with people. All right, well, let's see what timelines are you headed towards or anything new coming in. Anything new coming in. I saw the Two of Wands down there on that last spread, so it's looking like there's the Wheel of Fortune again. Like I said, this was a karmic situation, and I kind of feel like you are off the karmic wheel. Okay, releasing and letting go of it. It's not a new channel, it's just my other channel. It's called Rich's Indigo Zone. Look at Mary's comment up there. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1. There's 2. 3. And 4. You'll add me? You mean you'll subscribe to me? Okay. 8 of Cups reversed again. I still don't really see you moving on from this either. Not in here. Okay? I don't think you're waiting on it. You're not waiting on it. You're not expecting it. But still, you got this going on too. Neither of you have moved on, I don't think. If anything, as a matter of fact, I think you got a really, really bad attitude about this. Like when you think about it, I'm seeing you pretty much, you're not really on defense. You're not really on guard. You're not really heavily, you know what I'm saying? But still, it's still there. And when you think about it, you get pissed off, right? Still see a little bit of codependence happening here. Still, you see, you're not moving on from this. You're not moving on from this. Somebody, I feel it's both of you. Neither of you have moved on. And there's that 4 of Swords again. Okay, along with the 10 of Wands. So this keeps you up at night a little bit. It's not quite 5 of Wands, or it's not quite 9 of Wands, but the tarot does have a funny way of being able to say the same thing in 2 cards as you can with 1 card. So this is very, very, very much like 9 of Swords energy right here. Okay, this is on your mind all the time. You can't quit thinking about it, and it's a burden. You don't like it. It pisses you off. Okay, somebody wants to return back though. Could be both of you. I don't really know if it's you, though. I don't really know if it's you. Because it looks like you have a pretty nasty attitude about this here. Okay, it could be the other person that wants to come back. Somebody wants to reconcile and come back. Somebody, neither of you have moved on from this. Y'all are still both like really, really fucked up about it. Basically is what I'm getting. How about a freestyle spread? Freestyle, whatever randomly comes out. Oh, somebody's cooking something. Smells good. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm hungry now. Yes, thank you, Mary. On my other channel there, you can order a personal mini reading, and I do them live 3 times a week. Just got done doing it right before I came on this, onto this right here. And order them anytime you want. I go live and read them 3 times a week. 1, 2, and 3. Every time you watch a reader, it says they want to come back. Hey, that's what the cards say, man. 8 of Cups reversed, 6 of Swords reversed. That's, you know, oops, my bad. That's what those cards say. But again, like I said, you come to your senses about this, and I don't really think you're allowing these feelings to make decisions for you. Big fist bump to my water signs. That's very impressive when a water sign can do that. Very impressive. Okay. So, how many times? 3rd time? 3rd time. Then still, like I said, no action's being taken. But this right here is the exact same 2 that came up next to each other with in the beginning of the reading. Okay. It's pretty much just telling the same story right here. No matter what deck I grab. Okay, you're coming to your senses about this. Okay. Hang on. You come to your senses about this, and you know damn good and well what you need to do, all right? And that's not allow these emotions to pull you around. I do see you getting over it in one sense, but then in another sense, it's still on your mind all the time. You still can't quit thinking about it, and neither can they. Neither can they. Y'all are both like, ugh. So lots and lots and lots of hanging around and waiting, and I don't really see very much action of any kind, especially towards this situation happening here. Let me pull a different deck. I'm going to do another freestyle spread with a different deck, one that I have not used yet. See if we can get something different. See if we can get something different here. I already did the Virgo reading. This is the last one. I do them all in order. I already did Virgo. Bam. Speaking of Virgo, the Virgo card popped out right there. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo. All right. However, it doesn't matter who you're dealing with, though. Even if it's not a Virgo, I do see you hermiting yourself and probably, like I said, not really taking very much action throughout the month of July. Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 2 more. Ooh, that caught my eye. Boom. Magician reversed again, dude. Wheel of Fortune upright. Yeah, see, somebody wants to come out of conflict here. Somebody wants growth and expansion, and there's the anxiety creeping up on you again here. Somebody wants to make an offer and come back, but it may not be you. I don't know. I kind of feel like you're coming to your senses about this. This could be the person you're dealing with, not listening to their intuition and wanting to make you an offer and wanting happiness and wanting to come out of conflict and wanting to put an end to it. But it's not happening. No communication is happening. Or if an offer is made, whoever makes the offer, the other person is going to turn it down. Whoever makes the offer, the other person is going to turn it down. And I see you releasing yourself from this, and it's not going to manifest or grow into anything that it hasn't already. If you do, let's say if, Pisces, if you was to hop back into this situation thinking you could fix it somehow, again, the karmic wheel would start a-rolling again. It would just keep repeating the same thing over and 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 over. Let's pull this deck now. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. What advice do we have from my Pisces people? Oh, bam. Make up your mind, okay? Let's see if there's anything that has to do with taking action. You need to make a decision, and when you make a decision, you need to stick to it. That's all there is to it, Pisces. I know that's one of y'all's biggest challenges, is making up your mind. Just pull a decision out of the hat. Just say, okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, smack Rich in his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Bam. Okay, that's the decision. Bam, that's it. 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Been watching me since I had 30,000 subscribers. Yeah, it grew pretty quick, didn't it? You need to abandon this situation, okay? This was, all right, so here's the sucky thing about this dimension, this life, this universe. If you don't do it, the universe is going to do it for you. And that's what happened here. The universe is doing this for you. This is a burden on purpose. Okay, it was a kick in the ass from the universe to push you off onto another path. Because you are free to take action. Once you get that little intuitive spark, it's your choice as to whether or not you're going to take action and follow it or fight against it. And the universe will let you play for quite some time. Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. 90% of the time, 90 to 99% of the time, the universe is like, all right, well, I'll let you play around with that for a little bit. All right, you got, let's see. Okay, so here was the end of this cycle. I'm going to give you this much playroom, okay, before the next cycle has to begin. So as you're moving along in this little linear time space, you can got time to play, got time to figure it out. By the time the next cycle is about to start, if you ain't figured it out, the universe is like, all right, bam, kick you right in the ass and make it happen for you. I would not recommend that you let it get to that point. It's never fun. It's never fun. However, that's what I see this being right here, okay? Do not make any sudden and unexpected changes in your life, okay? Don't do it. You need to make a decision and keep it psychological, okay? That does not necessarily mean that, oh, okay, well, I'm going to make a decision to move across the country tomorrow in with this person that I just started talking to online 2 weeks ago. I've done that before, okay? So I'll speak from experience. Don't do that, is what this is saying right here. But you do need to make up your mind, okay? Don't worry. There's nothing for you to worry about. There's nothing for you to worry about. Like I said, this right here goes with the Tower reversed. It's not time to take any action towards any sudden and unexpected changes. And in the heart of this advice reading, there is really, honestly, genuinely nothing to worry about. Do not try to kick down closed doors. When universe slams a door shut in your face, walk the hell away from it and find one that's open. Okay, it's usually going to be scary. It's going to be uncomfortable. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. Okay. Do not forget what happened in your past situations. Don't try to sweep it under the rug and pretend that it didn't exist. You were supposed to learn something. And when you think back and ask yourself, what did I learn? If you find yourself pointing fingers, oh, I learned this person does it, and you learned all this bad stuff pointing fingers at everybody else, you still haven't learned. You still haven't learned. Okay, so keep thinking. I don't care what happened to you. It does not matter. Okay? I don't care how victimized you were. Go inside and say, what can I do to change things in me so that this doesn't happen again? Okay? If you fail to do that, you're going to keep repeating it over and 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 over until, boom, the light flicks on and you're like, oh, okay. All right, there's no blanket statement for that. Again, like I said, that is very idiosyncratic and personal to the individual experiencing it. So find your own way of doing it. Do not try to figure this out logically. This is one of those situations that it was like a Chinese finger trap. It was supposed to be a burden. Okay, if you got to think about it, man. You got to think about it. If the universe puts a burden on you for a reason, it's not going to be something that you're going to be able to figure out. I promise you that. As a matter of fact, the more you try to figure it out, the more of a burden it becomes. The more sense of it you try to make, the less sense of it the less sense it's going to make. Okay, so don't even worry about all that. And lastly, don't be so damn stubborn about the wrong thing. Okay, pay attention to what you're stubborn about. Take it from one of the most stubborn people on the planet. All right, stubbornness is a very, very, very handy little tool if used properly. Okay, same thing with a screwdriver or a hammer or a drill or whatever the case may be. It's just something else that you can use to your advantage, or it can really work against you. Okay, it can really, really, really. If you try to you can't hammer a screw. That's not the right way to use that tool. If that makes any sense. I hope that analogy works for you. If you need to screw something, you have a screw. You don't use a hammer to get the screw in. Okay? It's the same thing with stubbornness. If you're stubborn about the wrong things, it will fuck you up and work against you every single time. Every time. Okay? So, find that, swallow that softball size pride pill. I know, man, it hurts going down. You're like, oh, it hurts, But it's not going to choke you. It's not going to kill you. And loosen up your stubbornness about certain things and focus that energy, that stubborn energy, on things that can actually help you and the people around you. If that makes any sense. This is what I'm getting here out of this. All right, y'all. Appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate the super chats and the likes and the comments and all that good stuff. I'll be starting on the mid-month readings for each sign on Monday. Fuck, I shouldn't have said that. Every time I say out loud what I'm going to do, something happens to mess it up. That's the plan, though. That's the plan. The plan is to start on the mid-month on Monday. Okie dokie. I'm out of here, y'all. Appreciate you for tuning in. Have a good one.